that's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's new. Like as always, I keep on
Yes, yes.
having the
Yeah.
well, yeah. How do you want our class to go today?
Um, I would like to have IELTS class.
Hmm?
IELTS class would be fine.
IELTS class. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me just. I thought you'll be late for 10 minutes. Okay,
Sorry.
hold on. Okay, so what do we? Hmm. Wait a second. Okay.
Okay.
I lost my files. I don't know where it went to.
Oh, okay. Take your time.
Okay. Mm, okay, here. I have it here now. All right, so I'll let you choose again for a topic for today.
Mm-hmm.
Again, what health, work, travel, tourism, environment, technology, free time, entertainment, education, and communication.
Mm, among them, let's have technology.
Technology. Okay. Wow, it's a tough
Right.
question. Okay. Why technology? Why did you choose technology?
Because I'm not used to it.
Okay. All right, you really love challenges. Okay, so let me just pick up a question for you. Okay, are you good?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so your question is, what do you mainly use a computer for?
Mm, I usually use my computer for a lot of purpose. First of all,
Hmm.
I um I wa- I watch a lot of video through this. Like I can watch a lot of educational video in YouTube.
Hmm.
So I think I always turn on that, and even though I cannot watching it, I listening to the sound of video is also helpful and beneficial to me. And secondly, if I have something to do, some tasks to do, um like writing some documents for working, I always use mine because my laptop is kind of latest one, so it functions really well. So I can finish my task in a short time. Um, yes, in a short time. And lastly, um, I am using it for studying English, which is writing. So I always trying to write at least one essay for a day. Um, s- yeah, those are my purpose of using my laptop.
30 seconds.
Oh, um, um, yes. Aside from writing essay, I also having video class with my English teacher. It starts at 11 a.m. to 11:30, so we take 30 minutes of class, like almost every day. It really helped me enhance my English skill a lot.
Okay, time's up.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, okay? I just
Okay,
clear my
okay.
throat.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, so there. Oh, well, today, I've noticed that you have a lot of fillers,
Oh, yes,
ums.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. It's full of ums, and earlier when you're talking, it seems like you lost out of words to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, it's really good that you were able to pick yourself up with adding your English class. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, I one thing that I've noticed too is that you mentioned earlier something about what's that? Like for example, your sentence was, I also having video classes with my English teacher, yeah, having classes with my English teacher. So you're being redundant. You're repeating your words.
Uh,
Mm, the thing that you can do there is just try to pause and yeah,
mhm.
talk slower.
Okay.
Okay, you don't have to repeat yourself. Okay,
Okay.
because it's quite obvious if you're repeating your words.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so there, fillers and repeating. Okay,
Okay.
okay, next one. Okay, so here the question is describe a piece of technology that you find useful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, again, you should say what it is, what you can do with it, how often you use it, and explain why you find it so useful. So again, I will post it in the chat box for your
Okay.
reference. And I guess I have to give you 30 seconds for this, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 30 seconds starts now. Okay, time's up. Are
Mm-hmm.
you good?
Okay. Yes, I'm good.
Okay, so again, it should be what it is,
Mm-hmm.
what you can do with it, how often do you use it, and explain why you find it so useful.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Please start.
Okay. Um, for me, it is cloud service. Um, I think it is not familiar to a lot of people, but it is a service, it is a web service that Apple offer for its users. And we can save our photos and documents in their website with without paying, and they also give us a huge volume for this, so we can literally save as many as we want. um, I think I always use it. I think I use it every day because my phone is connected to the service. So whenever I take a photo, my photo is automatically saved in that site, in the website. So I don't need to save too many photos in my phone because my photo is already uploaded that, so I can use my phone's volume to elsewhere. I think it is so useful because I don't need to pay for this service, and also there is no limitation for the period. Like I can save it forever as long as I want. So yeah, I think I will keep using this service, and I also keep using Apple only for it is no doubt that I say I will keep using Apple forever only for it this service. Uh, have more time?
15 seconds.
um, actually, that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's okay. It's just 15 seconds. So anyways, it was good. It is
Mhm.
very informative. It is unusual to me too, so I was able to learn something from you about it. That's
Oh,
very
okay.
good.
Thank you.
Okay. With part two, you did a very good job. It is very informative.
Thank you.
That's nice because it's actually my first time to hear about that, and you were able to explain how you use it, what it's
Mhm.
used for, and how you can use it. So it is for Apple users,
Mhm.
and how is that? Like, if you take a photo from your cell phone, then it automatically goes on that file. Is
Yes,
that?
yes, that's true.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Do
Mm, I
you use
can't.
Google?
Mm-hmm.
Do you use Google?
Yes, I use Google.
Then you need to check the Google Photo.
Oh.
Yes, it is an application, and
Mm-hmm.
once you download this one in your phone,
Mm-hmm.
it will automatically upload into your Google Photo account. Yes.
Mm, I see. Okay.
So
Very informative.
if you're suffering from the shortage of volume in your phone,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can use this service. It is also free.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, very nice. Okay. This should be the practice that you keep on doing. It's very informative.
Thank you.
Like for me, I'm not used to that application, so I didn't know about it, and you told me a lot of things about it, and okay, it's very clear.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's like you're the last time that we had class, if I'm not mistaken, you had a hard time with part two, right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, now it's better. Okay, let's go to part three. Again, part two is very informative. That's good.
Okay.
All right, let me just pick a question. Okay. All right, so the question for you with part three is, what differences are there between the attitudes of older and younger people to technology for communication?
Mm,
What is the differences with older and younger people using technology for communication?
ah, mm, in the past, I think there were huge differences between them, like between adults and young people. But I think these days gap is getting lower because in the past, for example, in the past, um let me start again. I need to organize my idea.
Okay, sure, sure.
Okay.
And I think this is a quite difficult question,
Yes, I
but
think
there's a
so.
lot of things that you can talk about because it is about the differences.
Yes, yes. Um,
All right. Do you want me to give you 30 seconds?
okay. I will have 30
Okay,
seconds.
sure.
Okay.
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 Are you okay now?
Yes, I'll
Okay. Again,
try.
this is about the differences, okay, of attitudes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's proceed now.
Okay. In my opinion, in the past, there were a huge gap between them. Like for example, young elderly only use their cell phone only for communicate with others, and the method was limited in message or phone call. And conversely, young people can use their phone diversely. Like they usually not use message or phone call to communicate with others. They use application like message application to contact with others. And yeah, they can take a photo to memorize their moments, and they can also write a document through a phone. But yeah, but these days, I guess the convenience of using application and message through a specific app is the convenience of those activities are already approved by young people. So yeah, many young people encourage elderly to use um phone like that. So because of that, I guess their um differences has been lower. So yeah, I can say there is no gap between them these days. Oh, 15 seconds. Yeah, that's it.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you were able to execute the main point in the last part of your answer.
Yeah.
So basically, there's no gap.
Yes. But I guess
Mm-hmm.
my answer was too repetitive.
Yeah, it was. You were able to repeat it, but the best thing there that I noticed is that you were able to execute your point in the last part. So even if you repeated most of your words,
Mhm.
well, you were able to give the gap, or you were able to give the differences. So that
Mhm.
is what I'm looking for. That is really what I wanted to hear, the
Mhm.
differences.
Mhm.
So I think it's okay. It's still okay
Uh, thank you.
because the main point here is the difference.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
differences between younger and older people.
Mhm.
Okay. Next one. Let me just give you another question, okay?
Okay.
All right. Can you just try to give me some advantages that
Mhm.
the technology can offer?
Mm. Mm. I guess. Okay. Okay. Let me turn on my timer.
Okay.
Okay. Mm. I think I cannot say everything because there are too many advantages of using technology. But the minor advantage is we can contact to others easily and conveniently. Just turn on the application and message to them. Um, like in the past, we need to mail to others, and it takes several days to get them. So it was not that comfortable compared to these days. And also, there is only way to write something which was by hand, so it was not that comfortable as well. It take a longer time, and it also make our hands hurt. But these days we can just simply use keyboard to write something, so it is also much better. Mm, yeah. And yeah, thirdly, we can also take photos easily. So we have more chance of memorizing our moments through those pictures. And yes, um, I guess the convenience of technology is already um, um, uh,
Taken place?
yes, is already absorbed in our daily life. So it is pretty hard to find specific example or reason of that. But yeah, I admit that we are living easier um, thanks to technology.
Okay. Okay. So basically it is for just for communication. Okay, this time I want you to give me disadvantages.
Disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, Disadvantage. I think I need to say disadvantage about regarding communication um because we were used to face-to-face communication in the past because that was the only way to meet others with to meet to meet others. But these days we can just simply send a message or send a picture to others. There is less chance to meet other people um,
Mhm.
in reality. Um, I can say it might bring us huge problem in the future because um, even though we are okay now, but I guess some children can could have not that great skill in having a relationship with others
Mhm.
because they don't know how to greet when we when they met a person when they meet a person in reality because they are just used to sending a message. Mm, yeah, it might be a little bit awkward to having a phone call with others in the future. So I think I really hope this problem will be um solved as soon as possible.
20 seconds?
Uh, okay, aside from communication, um, there is another problem, and that is um I forgot the word. We are spending too much time on using technology. Like we
Right.
wake up. Okay, done.
Yeah, time
Okay.
is already up. Okay, so basically, I do agree with you with the disadvantages. Like we are losing real social skills. We are unable to meet people face to face.
Yes, right.
And yeah, I really agree with that. And one more thing that you said, like we are spending so much time in front of a screen.
Yeah, right.
Mhm. And one thing that I noticed too is that people may become more introverted.
Mm,
They will become like they're just alone facing the screen all day. And
mm,
one advantage is that you can add there is that people may become addicted to social network sites,
yeah, that's right.
right? Like for example, some games, right?
Yes.
Most children nowadays are playing online games, so they're always facing the screen.
Yeah, right,
They
right.
don't do physical activities anymore.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah. So basically, you were able to tell me the disadvantages that I had
Mm-hmm.
in mind too. So we have the same idea about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's really not helpful for them to just face the screen all day, right?
Yeah, that's true. I really
Mhm.
hate that actually.
Me too.
Yeah.
If let me just give you or let me just ask you a quick question, okay?
Okay.
If you will be having your own child, how do you want him to use technology?
I will give the limitation of using time
How will
because
you give him the discipline?
this plan like I need to teach them the uh which is more important. Like yeah, reading book would be beneficial, more beneficial to you. And yes.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? For me, I think I will let them use
Hmm.
technologies, but I will just give them time. Like, for
Yeah.
example, okay, if they would like to play, I'll give you 2 hours to play, but you have to spend 2 hours doing physical activities.
Ah. Oh,
I think that is,
that would be good.
because
Yeah.
nowadays I notice people like every time, even if we're having lunch
Hmm.
here in
Yeah.
Mint, I can see people, even if they're eating lunch, they're facing their cell phone.
Yeah. That is really annoying to me.
Right, that's
Annoying
me.
situation.
Me
Yes.
too. They don't have social life anymore.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so
So.
well, basically, yes, I totally agree with you with that. It's just that, again, you have to take note of prep
Hmm.
because
Okay.
sometimes you're losing out of things to say, and you tend to like get confused with the how do you call it? With the what do you call it? See, I lost everything. Like you tend to forget the things that you should say.
Hmm.
Like for example, you're on the point, and then again with your reason, and you're almost with the steps that you
Mm.
should say. But I noticed that if you're losing something to say, you go
Mm.
back to your reason.
Okay.
So just always keep on mind prep, okay?
Mm, okay.
Okay. So well then, our time is already up. Jihe, again, you did a very good job with the second part. So we
Okay.
just have to work on your first and third part. But the
Mm-hmm.
disadvantages and advantages, you were able to execute the point,
Mm-hmm.
and that's good. So I think
Thank you.
I think it's better for me to just give you 30 seconds, because if I
Yeah.
give you 30
Yeah.
seconds,
Mm-hmm.
you're able to compose your answer. So
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
think so.
yeah. On our next class, let's do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Jiha, thank you so much for having class with me
Mm-hmm.
today. And
Okay.
I do appreciate your effort in answering the questions. Let's do another phase of these questions on our next class. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, too, for your time. Again,
Okay.
bye bye for
Bye
now. Have a great day.
bye.
Take care.
Take care.
Thank you.